So today we're looking at part 3 of my Olympic beam warm-up. Now, if you've seen part 1 and part 2, you know that these are very simple moves, but it's important to do these every single day. Something as simple as a dip walk. Yes, you've been doing this since you were 3 years old. It's very simple, but you really want to focus, because think about when you drop your leg, if you allow your hips to move at all, when you're doing the bigger skills, you're going to be off the beam. So as you do such a simple skill, really focus on keeping your hips in line, keep that body position tall and still, making sure you're engaging your core. Really focus on each movement. The next thing we're going to do is the front kick. And I'm not going to kick too high, I've got the camera there, but you just want to make sure that your toe and your heel are in line with the beam as you kick through, and you're really engaging your quad, all parts of your leg, and again, focus on your hips, focus on your core. The next thing we're going to do is part of our turn drill. So you can see the video that I have on just full turns, but this is a part of your everyday warm-up. You're pulling up and you're holding. Step, hold, step, hold, step, hold. And you can see that I am being very specific about when I place my foot. I'm not just falling out of it each time. You really want to hold that position and decide, okay, now I'm going to step down. Last thing is the run. We're going to have to run a little bit on beam, not a lot on beam, but you just want to be comfortable with moving around the beam. So making sure you're running. Usually I would do a pivot turn at the end and run down the length of the beam again. But this is just a very simple and easy run that you can do. Just get the idea of moving on the balance beam. And that's it for now. That's number 3. If you haven't watched part 1 and part 2, make sure to go back and watch those, and soon you're going to have my entire Olympic beam warm-up.
Thanks so much for tuning in today, and for even more gymnastics how-to videos, make sure that you hit subscribe. And if you want to keep up with everything Shannon Miller, make sure to follow me on all my social media channels.